I've never felt disadvantaged because I was a woman. If anything, I think it's helped me.
Only 2% of open source developers are female.
I don't know what it would be like to be anything other than a woman creating an internet company and an internet product in 2009.
I don't think of myself as a woman at Google. I think of myself as a geek at Google.
Basically, I woke up one day knowing that I wanted to use technology in a very positive environment.
The honest reality is that you actually can't have it all. I can't be a full-time mom and at the same time have a full-time career.
I mean, that's what a lot of VCs say. If you ask them why they don't fund more women entrepreneurs, they're like, we don't see them. Less of them come in and pitch us.
Don't just take the bait on getting that business major. Pick one of these harder sciences.
Women are actually performing here and they believe they're performing here.
I think women much more feel like they're a fraud and sort of undercount their own abilities than men do.
I was at the top of my class in maths and sciences through high school, and I just really didn't know about what the different options were, and it just seemed like getting a BA was probably the path that made the most sense at that time.
I had a lot of support and encouragement in college. There were a lot of professors that encouraged me as well as friends.
If you're a computer scientist, what will your work do? And when I was growing up, it just wasn't obvious.
Exposure. So like being in math and science doesn't mean being in a lab coat.
And I think it would be a truly bad situation if women felt like they couldn't follow their passions, if what their passions are engineering, creating products, building software, writing code.
I think the world would look a lot different if half the developers were women.
There's a lot of really good support networks that provide mentorship, role models, and really a path in terms of how you can succeed.
My father had one line that he always said to me whenever I would ask him a question. He would say, trust your own good judgment.
Growing up, my role model was Bill Gates and Steve Jobs.
I found that the informal mentors have been the most valuable for me.
Something that maybe could help to encourage more women to potentially get involved in and interested in computer science is way further upstream, way earlier on, grade 6, grade 7, grade 8.
Making sure that there is a supportive atmosphere at both a high school and college, actually probably going back to elementary school, junior high, high school, and college in terms of math and science.
The more you can reach out to young women and give them confidence in an area like technology, maybe hold different coding contests.
Have fun coding competitions, have coding summer camps, or have science, engineering, computer science summer camps.
Things like coding camps and some of the things that are available for kids really help them get to the bottom and learn in a really applied way.
Education sessions for those who've been successful in the world with CS degrees.
Social media is perfect for sharing information about women that are successful.
Being involved on social networks is another great way for women to really get themselves out there and get exposure and access to potential mentors or other contacts in the industry.
So doing postings on Facebook or Twitters about it, or videos on YouTube, that's accessible to everybody. And that's the best thing you can do with social media to, again, create role models and have access to information.
I think now, with technology being so pervasive in our lives, people and young girls are using Facebook and Twitter and Google search, and I'd like to think that ultimately will really shape how they'd like to spend their time and what kinds of professions they'll consider later on.